What's going on, YouTube? Back with another beer review, and we're going to do a pretty popular light beer from what I've seen, and it's this one. Coors Light, 24-ounce can. It's got a very unique top here, as you can see, for like the air holes. I think that helps it flow better or whatever. Cold as Rocky Mountain air, or whatever the hell it says. The silver bullet, of course. There's only one silver bullet. Now, I haven't drank a Coors Light in a long, it's been at least 2 years, at least. Of course, you have to, matter of fact, I'll put these two together. Can you even put these two together? I mean, these two are prime competitors. Both encourage you to head to the mountains. Both of these beers are 4.2 ABV. You already know who I think the winner is already. Since I am an Anheuser-Busch fan, I'm choosing this all day. However, in all fairness to Coors Light, I will give it the benefit of the doubt. I will try it. I will be an open mind with it. So, Busch Light goes to the side here for a minute, and we're making way for its prime competitor, the Coors Company, Anheuser-Busch's prime competitor that hate each other. So they kind of changed their label here a little bit. For football season, you can see the football there. Apparently, this is the official beer of the NFL. We'll see, and so yes, let's go ahead and give this a crack and see what it's all about. I don't have a lot of information. 4.2 ABV, the same as Busch Light, like I said. The Coors Brewing Company, the 2013 model can, which I've already showed you. It says here, the silver bullet, when the mountains turn blue, it's as cold as the Rockies. So they have kind of changed that. It doesn't have that temperature thing. I know you can't really see it. The lighting here is not real good, and I apologize. But like, Busch Light kind of copycatted them and did the same thing here. But they kind of essentially took that away, and they just say if the mountains are blue, it's cold enough to drink. So this was kind of in the freezer, so it's beyond cold enough to drink. But anyways, Coors Light, it's a pretty, oh, never mind. I found them right here, these two. I don't know what you guys are going to be able to see that, but there's their two locators right here. It's cold and it's super cold, so it's been out of the freezer for about a minute, so it's not as super cold as it should be. But I don't think that'll be necessary. Coors Light is a very, very common light beer. As a matter of fact, it's just as many, if you'll see Coors Light and Busch Light right next to each other, and almost the exact same quantity. There's just tons of them. So this is a very popular light beer. A lot of people like it. Like I said, I can't remember the last time I really had a Coors Light and really remember what it tastes like, so I will give it the benefit of the doubt. So let's go ahead and give this a big crack. A lot of smoke coming out of there. Okay, your typical smell, nothing out of the ordinary, your typical American beer style lager. It just smells like a light beer. That's really all you need to know. So let's see how it goes. Okay, and again, no surprise, the color is yellow, bubbly, with a soapy white head. That is not a surprise at all. Head dissipates rather quickly, almost instantly. Try pouring this a little bit in the middle here, let's see if that makes a difference. I don't think it will now since I got too much in there. But a lot of carbonation, a lot of fizziness. It maybe smells, it smells just like a Busch Light, honestly. It just smells exactly like a light beer. 4.2% alcohol, it doesn't smell nothing special at all. But anyways, let's go ahead and give this a taste test now. You already know I really don't expect much Coors Light, for you Coors Light drinkers, more power to you. If you like this beer, drink it. I just happen to like Busch Light better, but like I said, we'll keep an open mind. I'll try your beer now. It has kind of a little unpleasant aftertaste. It's got this traditional light beer taste, but at the very, very end, you get just a very, very little hint of a bitter aftertaste. It's not really super unappealing. It's just It's just there more than anything. Well, let me tell you, this would not be a beer I'd drink. Honestly, Coors Light fans, if you like the beer, drink it. The Beer Advocate gave this beer a 50 out of 100, and the Bros gave it a 45 out of 100, which I always said, you got to kind of watch that because these light beers are always going to get low ratings, so you really can't go by that. But, you know, how dare I, but I almost want to say this is a very, very lighter bitterness version of Ice House. It almost has that same taste at first. I don't know if those two are in the mix with each other. I don't know if they're produced by the same company. I honestly don't know. But it almost has a very, very light taste, kind of like Ice House. And you already know what I think of Ice House. Excuse me. Sorry, Coors Light. This is the winner. That is the winner. That is my beer. I'm an Anheuser-Busch fan. Coors Light, it's not bad. It's not a bad beer at all. I will say, but it has that, just that very at the end, has that very like light bitter aftertaste that's really not appealing. And Busch Light, to me, it has the same flavor. Both have the same flavor going in, but Busch Light does not have any aftertaste at all. And if it's the same alcohol, now I know some people disagree with me on that. If you're Coors Light, you're going to bash Busch Light, of course. And if you like Busch Light, you're not going to like Coors. At least I don't think. But anyways, guys, overall, I will give Coors Light a C. I will give it a solid C, maybe just a little above, right under a B. But it's your traditional light beer. There's nothing really super special about it. I personally don't really care for it. But then again, you know, I don't drink Coors Light. So Coors Light, I'm sorry, but Anheuser-Busch to me is still the winner. I don't like the aftertaste, the very bitter aftertaste right at the end. It's just really hint, but it's not as offending as that Ice House shit, but it's right at the end. Now, if those two have no connection with each other, I apologize, but it just seems to me it has the same kind of taste as that Ice House a little bit, and I'm really not. And yeah, like I said, you already know what I think of that. So, Coors Light, guys, give it a C. It's your average light beer. Nothing special about it. It's, if you like it, hell, drink it, you know. I like Busch Light, so I'll drink Busch Light. So, that's how I'll leave it at that. So, Coors Light, I'll give you a chance. I always get, even if I don't like it, I'll give it a chance. Give it a C. Not bad, but it's not the worst, but it's not the greatest either. So, there you have it, guys. Coors Light.